The Buck Reising Show is powered by Spring Hill Heating and Cooling. Visit springhillac.com.
Welcome back. Titans president Burke Nihill was kind enough to join us in studio. We'll keep the Titans train rolling with safety Kevin Byard, who joins us now on 104.5 The Zone. He's doing something really, really cool today with Campbell's Chunky. KB, what's up, boss?
Hey, what's up, Buck? What's going on?
Not much, man. We're living. We're just doe-eyed over these new stadium renderings that you guys just put out today. You had a chance to see anything?
I have not. What do they look like? Look cool?
It looks SoFi, but a little smaller on the East Bank. I think it looks nice over there. You're gonna have to take a look after this.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out. I'm pretty sure it looks dope.
So tell me, before we talk some ball, tell me what you got going on with the Chunky Sacks Hunger program with Campbell's. I know you've been working with them for several years now.
Yeah, so I'm actually at Bridge Ministry right now. So we just finished about an hour or so. We've been volunteering. So what Campbell's is doing, they're donating 5,000 products to Bridge Ministry. We obviously help pack up some products with a bunch of volunteers, also amongst some other things. But just like you said, man, I've been partnering with Campbell's for like the past 4 years. They've been doing a great job, just our partnership, being able to try to sack hunger in Nashville. And another thing that we're partnering with this year as well, for every sack this season that we get, Campbell's is donating 1,000 products, 1,000 meals. So we're at 16 right now. So that's 16,000 products that's going to be obviously donated to people less fortunate than us, people that's going to need it this holiday season. So hopefully we can get another 16, then another 16, and we can just have a ton of sacks. So not only will we be helping the Titans win, but also helping the community win as well. Man,
that's outstanding. Did you warn Campbell's on the front end that Jeff and Autry are out here making guys like Quentin Nelson look foolish on a regular basis? They probably didn't know.
They didn't know. So hopefully we get a little bit more incentives for those guys to get some more sacks.
Hey, man, four straight wins is crazy. Like, especially the way that you guys do this, Kevin. I've been covering the team since I'm pretty sure your rookie year. Like, I've seen you guys do it some crazy ways, but like this season, and I know you rattled off 6 straight wins after an 0-2 start last year, right. But it always seems to come down to the dramatics, and yet you guys find yourself in this position sitting atop the AFC.
Yeah, I mean, obviously after going 0-2 and obviously getting embarrassed on Monday night against Buffalo, it was just, obviously the state of the team wasn't in the best place. And, just as leaders of the team, we feel like we want to just, have a little players-only meeting and talk about the state of what was going on. And like you said, been able to rattle off 4 straight wins. But, I mean, a lot of things go into that. Obviously, it was early in the year. We wasn't panicking. We wasn't imploding or anything like that. We just had to, correct some things and make sure that we was playing our best ball. And obviously, the best thing about this 4-game winning streak, man, we have so much room for improvement. And, we talk about all the time the teams that continue to improve as the year goes along is going to be the teams that are going to be playing in January and February. So we're going to keep improving. We're not going to get complacent. We're not going to get caught up on just winning 4 games. We have a tough stretch coming up, so we're going to have to keep on improving, and we're going to have to get a big win on the road this weekend in Houston.
Titan safety Kevin Byard is here with us today on behalf of Campbell's Chunky, the Chunky Sacks Hunger Program. Kevin and Campbell's are teaming up to help fight food insecurity and donate 1 million meals to those in need. The video, speaking of videos and renderings and things like that, did you see this video of Vrabel and Ben Jones?
So I was actually running. I was running through the tunnel as I was just kind of seeing them hugging each other.
That's right. You were right behind him in the video.
I
completely
was right
forgot.
behind him. Because usually when Vrabel, after the game, Vrabel's standing right there by the door. And he's greeting everybody they're coming in, good job or whatever it may be. But I've seen that, and that was a pretty touching moment. I think Vrabel dropped some tears. I don't know if he's going to speak on that, but I feel like he dropped a couple tears.
0% chance he talks about that. Kevin, are you kidding? He's already miserable every time he's out there with you. You don't want to talk about that.
But everybody knows, man. Ben Jones, man, fights for us. I mean, he's obviously a captain, one of the veterans. He actually was on the team since I've been here.
Yeah.
Ben battles through a lot, man. He's one of the toughest guys I know. Some injuries or some nicks and bruises that he plays, but I have no clue how he does it. But he does it for the team because he loves winning and he loves his ball club. So definitely appreciative of Ben Jones and what he does for this team.
Ben's going to be on the radio show on Thursday. We're looking forward to talking to him. I was talking to Amani after the game, though, KB, and he just offhanded comment. He goes, I don't even think Ben's got an MCL anymore. I think he's just out there at this point. Like, this guy's a sicko.
No, he really is. Like, I remember, I don't know if this was last year, but I just remember one point we was going to practice one day, and Ben Jones, like, literally had his whole, like, left leg completely taped up. It was padded up. And I'm thinking in my head, like, bro, if you got to do all that to go to practice, like, you might need to take the day off. But he was out there practicing with tape and wraps and all this stuff on his leg. I was like, his pain tolerance is on a different level.
It really is. It really is something to watch. I mean, so you guys have another divisional opponent coming up this weekend. Houston. Divisional games are always something you have to be mindful of. What have you seen? Have you started on that yet? I know you guys just got back into the swing of things, and the work really starts on Wednesday. But what general observations do you have ahead of another divisional game?
Well, I'm going to dive in a whole lot of film later on this evening, but obviously, it's a division game. Going to Houston, we've had our troubles going to Houston at times. Obviously, most of those games tend to be close, regardless of the records of both teams. I've been watching highlights of the rookie, the undrafted running back, since preseason. He runs really hard. We're definitely going to have to stop the run for sure. And obviously, David Mills, last time we played down there, he torched us a little bit. So you're going to have to get after him and make sure that we, unsettle him and definitely don't let him feel comfortable down there in the pocket, and hopefully we can get some more sacks so we can continue to help with chunky sacks hunger or whatever. But and obviously Brandon Cooks, we know he can stretch the field. He's going to be their deep threat guy. He's always been a reliable, great 1,000-yard receiver in this league, and they also have some other tall receivers out there on the edge and on the corner. So they have a pretty good offense, and obviously their record doesn't reflect it, but it's a division game, so we're not going to take this lightly at all. We're not going to look at records. We understand this team plays hard.
Hey, y'all got Matt Ryan fired on his off day, and so we've been taking some calls today, Kevin, asking people what has lasted longer than Matt Ryan's career with the Colts. Bruce in Nashville is next. Bruce, what lasted longer? Oh, I hit the wrong button. No, Bruce, go.
Hello.
What lasted longer than Matt Ryan's career as a Colt?
I gotta say Frank Gore as a Bill.
Frank Gore as a Bill.
Or as a boxer.
Or as a boxer lasted longer than Matt Ryan as a Colt. KB, I appreciate you screwing around with us today. Continue to do great work in the community, man. It is something that it's something that's really, really cool to see the way that you do it. I think is Kevin still there?
You just hung up on KB.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did. What is going on with you?
I hit the wrong button. There's too many buttons in here. You want to text him back and apologize?
I don't have his number.
I'll do it. We keep trying to get these Matt Ryan calls off, and I keep screwing it up. This is a terrible job. Anyway, that's Kevin Byard. He's doing great work with Campbell's. You think, why does anybody come on this stupid radio show?
I've never known.
Why?
They just keep doing it.
615-737-1045. I'm going to have to text an all-pro safety. My deepest apologies coming up next.